I like using tripods, but I don't like fumbling with all the proprietary mounting systems. We're looking at an Arca Swiss adapter here. This was converted, by the way. This tripod had a proprietary system, and I converted it over, and you can see there how I mounted the Arca Swiss right on there. I used the existing bolt that came with the tripod and was able to bolt this right on. Fortunately, some are not as easy. Some you need to do more modifications. But here's a Induro tripod that came with the Arca Swiss type, and you can see here how easily this works. And this one you have to actually pull out a stop. You screw it out a little bit, and then you have to pull it out to unscrew it the rest of the way to get it fully out. It has a safety feature to keep your camera from dropping, which is kind of nice. Now here you can see an Arca Swiss L bracket that's on my A7R that gives a nice grip on the camera that stays on there all the time, and you can mount it vertically or horizontally. That's a really nice feature. And again, if you've got Arca Swiss on all of your tripods, then everything's going to be compatible, and you can put L brackets on your cameras, or you can just mount. By the way, this is a generic L bracket that I'm just demonstrating here that you can buy that can fit on various cameras. It is better to get the L brackets that are made specifically for your camera, because then it's going to fit right to the camera, and it's going to add a little bit of extra grip on the bottom of the camera, and I think make it steadier for you to hold it and so forth. And then of course very quick and easy to put it on and off of a tripod without having to disconnect this little piece here every time that you switch cameras or whatever. If you have the Arca Swiss L bracket on all your cameras, then it's a piece of cake. Here you can see how I converted this one over. I used a nice strong stainless steel screw. I had to get a slightly longer screw in order to do it, and then that screws right up there into that Arca Swiss receiver, and that's very rigid, very strong. It's not going anywhere. And so basically this will just, I just took that out to show you, but it'll just permanently stay in that proprietary receiver that was on this older Induro tripod. All the Induro tripods now I believe come with Arca Swiss, but this one I had to convert over. So I'm going to show you some product links in the description as far as where you can get some of these products, like that receiver right there, if you want to convert some of your tripods over. Some of them you're going to have to use a longer screw. I mean, you're going to have to fool around depending on how your tripod is set up, and some of them it's kind of difficult to convert over, unfortunately. But I've been able to, I just had two older tripods that were not Arca Swiss that I've been able to convert both of them over without a lot of problems. I did have a couple of really old tripods that I don't really use anymore that would be awkward to convert over. So anyway, share your thoughts about Arca Swiss and if you use this system to lock down your cameras. By the way, this is a quick demonstration of that safety feature. If you unscrew it a little bit, and then you see it can move back and forth, but it will not fall off that rail. You need to actually pull that knob out a little click and then turn it some more to then get it out the rest of the way. That's a safety feature on some of the Arca Swiss. This is my travel tripod. I've got a review on this. This is an Induro travel tripod. I've got a review up. If you just search keyword Induro, you'll see my Induro tripod reviews, and this one is one of them. So that's kind of a neat feature that they built into some of them. Arca Swiss, these are very sturdy. Once you put your camera in there and you lock it down, it is not going anywhere, and you can have a big heavy DSLR with a 70 to 200, doesn't make any difference. It's going to lock it right down. So it really is a good system. You can, a lot of times when I put my camera on a tripod, I've got those little straps, lanyards on. I can hook that on something on the tripod, so if for some reason I did drop the camera, it would grab it and save it. So there are ways to be even safer. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Twitter.